This broken heart of mine will mend, and we'll be happy till the end. If within my arms I'll hold you once again.
I walk in the woodland meadow where sweet the thrushes sing, and found on a bed of mosses a bird with a broken wing. I healed its wing, and each morning it sang its old sweet strain. But the bird with the broken pinion never soared as high again. But the bird with the broken pinion never soared as high again. I found a young life broken by sin's seductive art, and touched with a Christ-like pity, I took him to my heart. He lived with a nobler purpose, and struggled not in vain. But the life that sin had stricken never soared as high again. But the life that sin had stricken never soared as high again.
I never thought that I could be so sad till I left my mountain home. But the time is a-comin' when I'll be so glad and never more will roam. For I've learned a lesson that I won't forget wherever I may be. And oh, how I'm longing for the folks back home, for they mean more than all the world can be.
When the moon goes to shine and my heart goes to finding for my Blue Ridge Mountain home. When the pine trees are swaying and my hound dogs are baying, that is where I long to roam. When the sun goes a beaming and the stars are dreaming on a place where flowers bloom. When I get back again, I'm gonna live till the end in my Blue Ridge Mountain home. When the moon goes to shining and my heart goes to finding for my Blue Ridge Mountain home. With the pine trees are swaying and the hound dogs are baying, that's where I long
while I see her. Oh, no, never will we meet in heaven above. Then bury me beneath a willow, beneath a weeping willow tree, that she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me. Tomorrow was to be our wedding. God, oh God, where can she be? She's gone away to wed another. She no longer cares for me. Then bury me beneath a willow, beneath a weeping willow tree, that she may know where I'm sleeping, then perhaps she'll weep for me. Then bury me beneath a willow, beneath a weeping willow tree, that she may know where I am sleeping, and perhaps she'll weep for me.
There's a little light always shining bright in a window at the end of the lane. There is someone there in her rocking chair by that window at the end of the lane.
And though the road is long and filled with many a turning, someday I'll wend my way back where that someone is yearning.
When my dreams come true, I will be there too, by that window at the end of the lane.
And though the road is long and filled with many a turning, someday I'll wend my way back where that someone is yearning.
When my dreams come true, I will be there too, by that window at the end of the lane.
He can wash my jumper and starch my overalls, catch the train they call the Cannonball from Buffalo to Washington. Yonder comes a train coming down the track, gonna carry me away, but ain't gonna carry me back from my honey babe, my blue-eyed babe. My baby's left me, I even got my shoes. Even gave me the doggone worried blues. Now she's gone, my Sally's gone. I'm going up north, I'm going up north this fall. If luck don't change, I won't be back at all. My honey babe, I'm leaving you. Yonder comes a train coming down the track, gonna carry me away, ain't gonna carry me back, my honey babe, my blue-eyed babe. All out for wheeling. The coat of the mountains way down in the backwoods, the coat of the mountains, the unwritten law. There Harry and Joe Brown way down in the backwoods, there Harry and Joe Brown shot Charlie McCraw. They caught him at daybreak way down in the backwoods, they caught him at daybreak down on his knees. He pleaded for mercy way down in the backwoods, he pleaded for mercy to my plea. Said Harry to Charlie way down in the backwoods, said Harry to Charlie, you thought you were sly. For the coat of the mountains way down in the backwoods, the coat of the mountains says you must die. Loaded his rifle way down in the backwoods, he loaded his rifle and Joe loaded too. One shot and another way down in the backwoods, one shot and another, and then it was through. They buried poor Charlie way down in the backwoods, they buried poor Charlie without any prayer. For the coat of the mountains way down in the backwoods, for the coat of the mountains is the only law there.
A boy came down the highway all alone, and his face was looking sad. He was thinking of his dad and his dear old mother that he'd left at home. Dear old mother, how I miss you, how I long for your dear face and sunny smile. I would give all that I own just to be with you back home, and to linger there for just a little while. Oh, the morning glory vines round the old cabin twine, the mockingbirds are singing in the trees, and we take our dear old book and go down beside the brook. There for hours she would sit and read to me. Dear old mother, how I miss you, how I long for your dear face and sunny smile.
I've a story to tell of a place I love so well. There was only one main street, but the place could not be beat. All the folks for miles around gathered in that town to loaf at the old village store. Down at the old village store, where the country folks they met in days of yore. They spun yarns and they swapped jokes till the place was blue as smoke. Each had a story hard to beat. Cracker Barrel served the seats. Now and then a good old checker came. They told how they're on the government, how our taxes should be spent. Down at the old village store. Now my story I've told of a town both true and bold. Folks don't say this isn't true. This would make me mighty blue. For as sure as there's a sun, my granddad was one who loafed at the old village store. Down at the old village store, where the country folks they met in days of yore. They spun yarns and they swapped jokes till the place was blue as smoke. Each had a story hard to beat. Cracker Barrel served the seats. Now and then a good old checker came. They told how they're on the government, how our taxes should be spent. Down at the old village store. I'm waiting by the garden wall, where roses bloom beneath southern sky. You pressed one rosebud to your lips the night we said our last goodbye. And the rose you kissed is faded now, dear, and love is gone since we're apart. You went your way and left behind a faded rose, a broken heart. I never knew that love so sweet could prove so bitter in the end. I've tried to smile, but all in vain, for love is dead, I can't pretend. Someday your heart will break, and then, dear, you'll want me back, and tears will start when you recall the one you left, a faded rose, a broken heart. just about 9, I met a young maiden in Frisco on the corner of Honey and Vine. On her face there was beauty of nature, her eyes they seemed to expand, her hair so rich and so brilliant, entwining a blue velvet band. We strolled down the street together, in my pocket she placed her hand, she planted the evidence on me, a diamond worth more than 10 grand. I heard the old scream of the siren, and the girl in the blue velvet band. She left me to face all the trouble, oh, the girl in the blue velvet band. Sent me to Atlanta for stealing. God knows I'm an innocent man. The guilty one now, she is dying. Oh, the girl in the blue velvet band. Last night when bedtime was ringing, standing close to the bar, I fancied I heard a voice calling far out on the ocean of stars. I'll be out in a week and I'm leaving, but I carry the brand of a man that served 10 years in the prison for the girl in the blue velvet band. Wonderful things of folks are said when they have passed away. Roses adorn the narrow bed over the sleeping clay. Give me the roses while I live, trying to cheer me on. Useless the flowers that you give after the soul has gone. Praises offered not by the dead, roses they cannot see. Let us not wait till souls have fled, generous friends to be. Give me the roses while I live, trying to cheer me on. Useless the flowers that you give after the soul has gone. I miss you most. When the stars are peeping and everybody's sleeping, I'm waiting for the moon to shine.
I miss you when it's midnight.
I miss you when it's daytime. Gosh, I miss you all the time. When night is gently falling, the nightingales are calling, that's when I miss you most. When I'm feeling lonely, I'm thinking of you only, that's when I miss you most. I'm deep in meditation, searching all creation, for the one that's so divine.
I miss your arms just stealing
Around me so appealing,
Gosh, I
miss you all the time. When roses are a-blooming, the bees are a-humming, that's when I miss you most. The breezes are a-sighing, my poor heart is crying, that's when I miss you most. When friends all get together in any kind of weather, I feel like I'm left behind.
I miss you softly crooning
I miss our little spooning,
Gosh, I miss
you all the time. Great Grandad, when the land was young, barred his door with a wagging tongue. Times were rough and the redskins mocked, and he said his prayers with his shotgun cocked. He was a citizen tough and grim, danger was duck soup to him. He ate corn bone and bacon fat, great-grandson would starve on that. Great Grandad was a busy man, cooked his grub in a frying pan, picked his teeth with his hunting knife, wore the same suit all his life. So 21 children came to bless the old man's home in the wilderness. Doubt this statement if you can, Great Grandad was a busy man. 21 boys and how they grew, tall and strong and bacon too. Slept on the floor with the dogs and the cats, hunted in the woods in their coonskin caps. 21 boys and not one bad, they never got fresh with their old granddad. For if they had, he'd have been right glad to tan their hide with a hickory gad. He raised them rough, but he raised them well. When their feet took hold on the road too, he straightened them up with an iron ramrod, and he filled them full of the fear of God. For they grew strong in heart and hand, firm foundation of our land. 21 boys and great-grandson, he's a terrible time with what that one.
I saw the harbor lights, they only told me we were parting. The same old harbor lights that once brought you to me. I watched the harbor lights, how could I help if tears were starting? Goodbye to tender nights beside the silvery sea. I long to hold you near and kiss you just once more. But you were on the ship and I was on the shore. Now I know lonely nights, for all the while my heart is whispering. Some other harbor light will steal your love from me.
she cried, it's coming this way, God's great big beautiful train. Hurry, she begged, go get my shoes, put on my little blue dress. Soon I must bid you and Daddy adieu, I must catch that heaven express. That train on which our little Nell rode is coming for you sometime. Will you be ready to step aboard, or will it leave you behind? Watch your words along life's way, always do your best. And when from this world you go away, leave on that heaven express.
In the beautiful hills, in the midst of Roane County, that's where I have roamed for many long years. That's where my heart's been, yes, standing most ever. That's where the first step of misfortune I made. I was 30 years old when I courted and married Amanda Gilbreth, was then called my wife. Her brother, he stabbed me for some unknown reason. Just 3 months later, I had taken Tom's life. For 20 long years, through this whole world I rambled. I went to old England, to France and to Spain. I thought of my mother way back in her own county. I boarded a steamer and came home again. I was captured and tried in the village of Kingston. Not a man in that county would speak a kind word. When the jury came in with the verdict next morning, a lifetime in prison were the words that I heard. When the train she pulled out, poor mother stood weeping, and sister she sat all alone with the sigh. And the last words I heard was, Willie, God bless you. Was, Willie, God bless you, goodbye. In the scorching hot sands of the foundry I'm working, yes, toiling and working my life all away. They'll measure my grave on the banks of old Cumberland just as soon as I finish the rest of my days. The day that I die, till the sun in the heavens will fall from the sky. I love you, little darling, I do. flowery place with more silver and gold.